The Wilkes Climate Launch Prize at the University of Utah seeks to accelerate technological advances for climate solutions that benefit humanity and ecosystems worldwide. Each year, this University of Utah Prize, one of the largest university-affiliated climate awards in the world, continues to seek out and elevate the most promising and impactful solutions to climate change across the world. Globally, in 2025, the $250,000 Wilkes Climate Launch Prize received over 1,100 submissions. The Wilkes Center team and a panel of expert judges evaluate the submissions for feasibility, scalable impact, and potential for co-benefits for communities, economies, or ecosystems. The top finalists then present in person at the Wilkes Climate Summit in Salt Lake City.
Shamsina makes solar water heaters accessible to all Egyptians, from the energy poor to the energy conscious. So at Shamsina, we're working on making solar water heating affordable to a wide range of the population. We do this by locally manufacturing so that we can cut down on the costs, and also by using a hybrid set of scaling models so that we can reach the entire population.
The company is De Novo Food Labs, and we're a precision fermentation company focused on producing nutritional high-value proteins so that we don't have to harvest it from cow's milk. So essentially trying to make the food system more sustainable by getting those same proteins without having to harvest it from animals.
What you're looking at right here is basically the first professional acoustic guitar that is fitted with a Pyrus fretboard. Normally, fretboards are made of endangered hardwood like ebony and rosewood. We want to gather the funding necessary to create the first production line for our new material, Pyrus, which is a new type of wood made completely from food waste.
Build Up Nepal is helping poor families to build safe houses at really low cost using eco-friendly bricks. Poor families are dreaming about living in like the middle class, in houses built from bricks and concrete. They can't afford it. And the 5 bricks is a huge climate problem. It's 1/3 of Nepal's CO2 emissions. So we thought, how can we help poor families build houses that they can afford and prevent a climate disaster? And we found a way to make eco-friendly bricks.
When you think about ways you can use electrochemistry, we explored a bunch of different applications: water desalination, water softening, different types of wastewater treatment, and we ultimately landed on this idea to remove ammonium from wastewater to try to address both nitrogen pollution and also recover wasted products from wastewater.
The Wilkes Climate Launch Prize competition has already shown to effectively empower the best ideas to tackle climate change.
Winning the Wilkes Prize has just been a tremendous accelerant for the company. Our company is focused on developing carbon removal technologies, and specifically a technology called biochar. And the basic idea of biochar is you take agricultural waste or wood waste, any kind of biomass, and you thermally convert it into a very pure form of charcoal called biochar. And when you do that, it helps the soil, so it increases crop yield. It also permanently sequesters the carbon in the biochar. So if this is done on a massive scale, we can sequester billions of tons of CO2 every year and help farmers to grow more food.
Luma Bioscience is a really unique company. We're a pharmaceutical company, but we have a really unique way of making pharmaceuticals. We express protein biologics in algae, but they're edible algae, ones that are cleared to be consumed in the United States. And so we have a really good approach to deliver what are typically sophisticated and very expensive therapeutics for very low cost. So we had this platform that was really good at administering a really sophisticated therapeutic to animals. When we started learning more about methane and the effects of methane, immediately we thought it was a great fit. We've gotten money from the Grantham Foundation, the Gates Foundation, the Methane Hub. We've had a lot of investor meetings. There's a lot of interest in what we're doing. The Wilkes Foundation helped us build all that. So we're grateful, but more importantly, we think what we found is going to be really impactful, not just for our company, but for the climate.
Beyond just the annual prize winners, the Wilkes Climate Launch Prize at the University of Utah is building a global community network of innovators.
The vision of this prize really comes from Clay and Marie Wilkes. founding of the Wilkes Center, and this was a key part of the Wilkes Center mission from its inception. What's exciting is that enthusiasm has now grown. We've expanded this prize and partnered with other groups around the state and the country, and there's a lot of potential to take these ideas and to grow them and to have an even bigger immediate impact on the climate problem. The urgency of the problems that we see today in our backyard, every summer, every winter, fire seasons, low snowpack, a shrinking Great Salt Lake, it gives us an immense amount of motivation, and I would say really helps us connect with people and connect beyond the university.
By connecting climate problem solvers with a network of experts, collaborators, and funders, the Wilkes Center for Climate Science and Policy is striving to accelerate technological breakthroughs. This means that real climate solutions will emerge in the coming years, transforming Utah and the broader world into a more sustainable and resilient place for future generations.